What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Big Money Mindset YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the Vgac Spac merger and also the APXT Spac merger. I'm going to be giving you guys some price targets pre-merger of what these companies can potentially hit in the short term. Once again, I want to say congratulations to everyone that signed up for the Patreon. The link is in the description. When I tell you we've been killing it, I mean we've been absolutely killing it. Last week, buying the dip nonstop on great companies, and the results speak for themselves. We've been making a lot of money this week, and we are playing call options that are months out. We're just in a great position. Be sure to read up on the summary and see if the Patreon is a good fit for you. We have over 1,000 users and growing very fast. And only if you feel this video gives you a better insight on the Vgac or the APXT Spac mergers, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out and you don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. So guys, I'm going to be more open with the portfolio, show you guys the performance of the options we're buying into. Right now we had a $2,400 gain today, $80,000 right now. I have another portfolio, has more money in it in my TD Ameritrade long growth stocks. This week we did pretty well. Up $8,400. That's nearly 12%. Very solid. And we're just buying a ton of options out for the long term. If you do sign up for the Patreon, you're going to be getting all my buys. And the big updates come Sunday night where I put out the options listings that we're buying into. So yes, we have been buying into the Vgac with the upside potential with Richard Branson. You know, today it was confirmed. Just looking at the stock price, big increase today, $4 near 1774 after hours increasing. Definitely bought some options on this one. We got 10 contracts, 12.5s for April 16th. These are up nearly 147%, doing very solid. Everyone in my Patreon has the exact type of gains right now. We've all bought into this at the exact same time. I'll give you guys some price targets after we look at the article. But I do think this one has a lot of room to run, and I'm going to tell you why. 23andMe going public via merger with Virgin Group Spac. The genetic testing company is about to get a much-needed capital infusion. 23andMe, which has been at the forefront of consumer-based genetic testing since its founding 15 years ago, is finally going public. Rather than taking the traditional IPO route, though the company will enter public market via merger with a SPAC stock, with Richard Branson. The merger will add some much-needed cash. Through the merger, VG Acquisition Corp will contribute up to $509 million of its cash on the books. The company have also set a private placement of $250 million priced at $10 per share. Branson and 23andMe CEO Ann W. have each committed $25 million to the private placement. The remaining $200 million will come from institutional investors. Adding in 23andMe's existing capital, the combined company will have more than $900 million on its books once all the deals close. So guys, everyone is wondering, is ARK going to be buying into this one? I do believe ARK buys into this stock. Kathy Woods was tweeting about this company years ago. She's going to be interested now that it's going public. So I do think ARK buys in pretty soon. That's going to definitely affect the stock price if that happens. As we saw with the biogenomics stock, that one went crazy and ARK did not even invest in it. So I do think that this one could potentially hit that range of around $25 plus easily pre-merger. But if ARK does buy into it, we will see a price target over $40. This is definitely possible. I think they did nearly $1 billion in 2019 in revenue, so they do make some big money. So I have already done a live video, going over, some of the details of the company, but pretty much it's a consumer DNA testing company. The pandemic has really opened up the doors, the CEO said in a joint interview with Branson. Now more than ever, she said, people are interested in preventative healthcare. I've had this dream since 2003 that genetics would revolutionize healthcare, and that's really the area I see we can now usher in. The influx of new capital will allow the company to expand its efforts in developing therapeutics from its trove of genetic data. 23andMe sells direct-to-consumer genetic testing kits. The company launched with the aim of using genetics to kickstart a personalized healthcare revolution with a $1,000 test that could alert customers to potential health risks that quickly ran into regulatory issues that forced it to be pulled out of the market. The CEO then pivoted to ancestry testing and later relaunched a healthcare test after gaining FDA approval. So This is a company that you can do research for hours and hours on. It's definitely out of my realm, but I know the big money is going to be coming in to this sector, especially with Cathie Wood so bullish and, biogenomics in general. So be on the lookout for, ARK investing in this company. Like I said, I think this company easily sees a $25 price target. The calls we're in right now could easily see 300, 400% gains in the high 20s. If ARK does buy in, we could see, that $40 range. But now let's get into the APXT and go over, what's going on with that stock as well. All right, guys, a little bit of news broke out today. It looks like people were not satisfied with the time frame of this company merging. As you can see, Apex Technology Acquisition Corporation and Avepoint Inc. announced 2020 revenue and registration statement on Form S4. It looks like the company will be closing the merger Q1, potentially the beginning of Q2. So this could see a merger completion prior to May, at worst. So there's so many different variations of when this merger can complete. March, April, beginning of May. We don't have any confirmation exactly, but I just want you guys to know I've been recommending and buying the April calls and also recommending July calls. And I do think they will pick up. It just looks like a lot of people sold off. So we can see right here, the stock was doing very well this morning, hovering around $17.24 and sold off 6%, including after hours. It looks like people don't want to make the big money. That's completely fine. I still have my calls right now. I have 10 contracts. These are April 12.5s, just like the VGACs. They were doing very well. And as you can see, these are down right around 1%. I will continue to hold these. And I believe that the company gets it done and they merge, right around the end of Q1. March, April, we're going to see. It's all about patience on this one. But I can tell you guys right now what this company is worth, in my opinion. I did some valuations on the other companies. There's tons of different variations of how to, come to a conclusion of what a company is worth. Different sectors have different variations and premiums of, what the, company's worth. But where we're going to go off today is we're just going to go off market caps of their competitors and also revenue of their competitors. I took a couple of software as a service companies, cloud companies. I used Fastly, Cloudflare, and two of their companies that they listed on their presentation, which as you can see right here is the Five9 and the HubSpot. So I did these two right here just to give you guys an analysis of what this company is worth as of right now. Guys, once again, there's so many different variations of coming to a conclusion of finding a company's valuation. Experts use way different and way crazy mathematical explanations. This is very simple. We're just going off revenue and market caps, and pretty much the Fastly company has a revenue of 2020, 280 million, and the market cap is around 13 billion. Okay, that's 46x, valuation from revenue to a market cap. The Cloudflare 2020 had 420 million in revenue with a market cap of 24 billion. That's a variation of a 57x. Five9 had a revenue of 2020 with 380 million and a market cap of 10 billion with a 26x. So you can see Fastly and Cloudflare are getting more of a premium in the software realm, to their revenue and market cap. And then the last one, HubSpot, 674 million in revenue, market cap 18 billion, and that's a valuation of a 26x from market cap to revenue. So I took all of these valuations and I pretty much just divided them by, the amount of companies I did, which was 4. That gave an average of 38x valuation from revenue to market cap. So I just went off the 2020 revenue for APXT Avepoint. Obviously, this would be a lot higher if I used the 2021 revenue that they're projecting. But let's just go with, worst case scenario. That's the best thing we can do right now. So just a little bit of simple math. We'll just go with 150 million in revenue times the 38x valuation. That's going to give the company a market cap of 5.7 billion. And understand, this is a big name. This is Microsoft partnership. So they could potentially get a premium like Fastly and Cloudflare and that 46x, 57x, valuation from revenue to market cap. But we do know that, this company inside of the investor presentation has 199 million outstanding shares. And remember, the software as a service cloud technology sector, they get a bigger valuation, as you can see with the market caps on the 4 companies that we just listed. And I'm giving you guys an average. This is below average compared to other higher premiums out there. And you can think APXT could be one of the bigger names in this sector. So guys, this is just a little market capitalization calculator tool I use, when we got a nice valuation on, what these other companies are doing for market caps. And we know that that market cap would be an estimated 5.7 billion with that 38x valuation from revenue of 2020. With 199 million outstanding shares, this would give APXT Avepoint a valuation in the software as a system sector at $28.50 as of last year. If we do put their new projected revenue into the numbers, which is around 200 million, I believe that brings them up into the $35, $37 range plus. So just know that that's just a little ballpark range of fair estimated value from what other software companies are doing right now. So my price target pre-merger on this company, valuation to last year, and we might get some overhype because of the Microsoft name in there. But I do think this company is just getting started. I'm going to go with a price target around $30. April, May is what I'm expecting to happen. So I do plan on exercising probably half my calls and selling the other half for profits to get those free shares. So that's just the ballpark realm right now, guys. $28.50. This is very on point. This is not even giving the Microsoft name a super premium valuation compared to Fastly and Cloudflare. I hope this gives you guys a better understanding of what the company's valuation is on the 2020 numbers. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. These are amazing companies with a ton of upside potential. I'm very excited for the future. It's all about patience. Patience is the key to hitting it big on these call options especially. Once again, be sure to take a look at the link in bio, read up on the summary, and see if the Patreon is a good fit for you. We have over 1,000 users, and people are doing very well in learning call options very fast, even if they are new to the market. My name's Kyle. This is Big Money Mindset. I hope you have a great day.